Good evening and welcome to the Who Day podcast. I am your host, Kason Jeffries, alongside my co-host, Jacob Houston. Jacob, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Jacob Houston. I'm from New Orleans. I'm a sophomore here at Alabama. I'm an economics phenom, and I'm a massive Saints fan.
I'm Kason Jeffries, Columbiana, Alabama. I'm also a sophomore. I'm a sport management major, and I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan. Let's dive into how we started the Who Day podcast. Shall we?
Yeah.
We were sitting there. We started a blog. It wasn't a hit. Let's be real. It wasn't a hit. A few of our friends started a blog. We started a blog. It wasn't a hit, right?
Yeah.
So our friend, we can't say his name yet, told us this might work out better as a podcast.
Yeah.
And at first we're like, no, right? Because who wants a podcast?
Right.
That's pretty lame. But we eventually decided.
It was really the massive support that we got on Instagram after creating the page, and then we had to give the fans what they wanted. Our ratio is about 11 right now, so we're
yeah, our a lot more people follow us than we follow, so we already got the celebrity stuff down. What are you most excited for the podcast?
I'm most excited for the arguments that'll stem out of this.
Yeah, they're going to be a blast.
Just people saying the real life.
It's going to be a lot of fun
between us.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We hate each other, and most of the guests here we also hate, including the one that you'll see today.
I hate that one especially.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of him.
That one, yeah. Let's see.
Let's just dive into it.
Yeah, let's just dive into it. All right, who's ready to meet our special guest? We've advertised him on Instagram. He's a B-tier human being. He's nothing special.
Not really that athletic.
Yeah. Anyways, it's going to be a blast hearing for him. Everyone, welcome Kohen Davis. Wait! Before Kohen Davis, this could not be possible without Kyle Holton. I am so sorry I have not introduced our director, editor. This is how you know I was shaking, because I've been telling Kyle I couldn't wait to introduce him. Kyle Holton, go ahead and...
Yeah! You can't see me. I'm actually out of frame. I don't even want to get in frame. Kyle Holton,
great
director, associate producer from Eclectic, Alabama.
Couldn't be possible without him, seriously. We owe him big time. He's helped us with this. Yeah, we love Kyle, and we're excited to work with him. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wish I could say the feeling is mutual.
All right. And Kyle's a big jokester. All right, Kohen Davis.
Welcome.
Kohen Davis.
Thank you for having me.
Introduce yourself to the camera.
What do y'all want to know? Everything.
Yeah.
I'm Kohen Davis. I'm from Thorsby, Alabama. I'm an accounting major, junior, Falcons fan. So this guy's kind of a...
Walk us through the process of, you're sitting there at the Baptist Campus Ministries and two guys approach you and they tell you about their podcast. Like, how does it feel being the first guest? It has to be like your heart's probably pounding, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is probably the most nervous I've ever been.
So, like, what have your thoughts been all week?
I've just been trying to mentally prepare for it, not focus on anything else. Like, tests don't matter. The only thing that matters is this podcast. So I'm just trying to do my best and give the best performance that I can for y'all's podcast.
Falcons fan. How did that commence?
Well, I was a huge fan of Julio Jones, so that's sort of where it started.
He's a good player.
Yeah, and now he's a little old, but...
Yeah, he's not even in the league anymore, so...
Let's pour one out for Julio, for real.
He was never... I won't do that for a Falcons fan.
Okay, well that's...
Oh.
I don't... Okay. Jacob, anything to add?
This isn't your show, bro. We're not going to be pouring water.
All right.
This
Let's get back on Gentlemen. All right, let's get back on topic. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Anything to add?
Our location next week is going to be a lot better than Cohen's house. We've got big things coming.
Yeah, Cohen's house, we kind of had to, stoop to a low level.
Can we get a laugh track?
All right. Yeah, this just isn't where we plan to be. There's a big cat in the background. Me and that cat actually hate each other. Cohen, you said you're from Thorsby. let's be honest, none of our audience knows what Thorsby is. I live 25 minutes from Thorsby and barely knew what it was. What is Thorsby? Describe Thorsby. I want to hear about Thorsby.
Thorsby is the greatest place on earth, Casey.
Okay.
Got 4 storage units. Separate storage units.
Are
not
you
just
using any of them?
No, I'm not. I don't need storage units. Great high school.
What A are you guys?
We're 3A. Just upgraded to 3A.
3A, okay.
My whole tenure was 2A.
Okay.
But yeah, went there from first grade beyond. We have 2 restaurants.
2 restaurants.
Two
What
restaurants,
are they?
Farmhouse and Dairy Delight.
Farmhouse, like the fraternity at Alabama?
No.
Okay.
Just Farmhouse.
Okay.
We have, it's K through 12 school, nothing big. We have about 4 buildings at the school.
4 buildings at the school? Okay. Okay.
Excluding the gym and the weight room.
Oh, so 6 buildings.
Okay.
But you're just being modest.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Got a lot of churches in Thorsby.
A lot of churches. What church did you stem from? Where did you go?
Thorsby First Baptist Church.
Yeah, I probably could have guessed that one. And so Thorsby First Baptist Church, like, how big is it? Southern Baptist denomination, I assume. How big are we talking?
In youth group, we had about 70 attendees.
Okay.
And Sunday, we split into 2 services since COVID, but we're probably around 200 members.
So 70 attendees of youth group is probably about how much my church had. So I can kind of see the size.
We were big up there.
Let's talk roommates now.
Okay.
You've got, currently 2 roommates up there,
Currently, yes.
including the one who we all miss so much, Brandon. It's 3, including the one who I got to know well last year, John. It's 4. And including the one I didn't get to know last year, Devon.
Devon, yeah.
He was the
You have
best
5
one.
roommates. Walk us through how you met all 5 of them.
You know, I'll start off with Brandon.
Brandon.
So, me and Brandon, we went to school together.
Yeah.
Played sports together. So we kind of knew each other. Pretty good friends growing up.
Yeah.
All through school. So that's how we met. I met John at Thorsby First Baptist, but we also went to school together.
Really?
He was 3 years older than me though.
Okay.
Brett, also met him at Thorsby First Baptist. Chase, also met him at Thorsby First Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
And Devon, you know, he just came into our lives.
So,
Yeah, he blessed our lives.
Chase and Brett,
Okay.
not from Thorsby. Not from Thorsby.
No.
Where are they from?
They're from Shelby County.
Okay, both of them
Well-
from Shelby County?
They both lived there. But Brett went to Thompson. Chase went to Cleara.
So Brett Rush, being from Thompson, has to be this scoundrel, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure that's his entire personality is,
Yeah.
I came from Thompson, whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm from...
I played for the Thompson golf team, man.
Yeah.
So he's just constantly...
Okay, but he's an athlete. Well, we hope
You could say that.
to have Brett Rush on the show. Chase Knowles...
Coach Rush.
Coach Rush, that's true.
That's right.
Chase Knowles, a bit of an NPC. We say, y'all say that he works at Waffle House here because...
Yeah,
Explain that.
we're not sure if he goes to school or not because no one's ever seen him on campus. So we just assume he works at Waffle House because he goes to bed early and gets up early. So
Yeah.
we never see him.
Is he here right now?
I believe so.
Potentially.
Or he could be at Waffle House.
This Sunday, for the 2 of you, is a big day.
Big Sunday.
Big day.
Jacob, why don't you explain that?
So we've got a little Saints-Falcons matchup. This guy thinks his team's pretty good. We own the NFC South. We're gonna prove it to him.
You don't...
I don't even really think it's gonna be a close game, but what are your thoughts?
You know, I think Derek Carr had a couple...
Hold
good-
that thought. We're getting a call from our sponsor. No, we're not, because we don't have a sponsor. If you, yes, you, are willing to sponsor this fantastic podcast, Venmo one of us because we need it because we can't stay here.
That's J_Houston05.
Look, Max has got to pay rent. He ain't doing it.
Yes, that's J_Houston05.
Are we still looking for blog sponsors as well, or we're just solely the podcast?
No. Let's get back to the action. You were up.
Yeah, so pretty much I think Derek Carr, he had 2 hot weeks. We saw sort of a real Derek Carr. Still a little inflated there.
How do you feel about Kirk Cousins though? He's not
Kirk
really
Cousins,
looking like QB1.
no. He's coming off of Achilles tear.
That's the same.
We're gonna
Is that
get
what they tell you Thorsby, Alabama.
We're gonna get things going again. Get working out the kinks in the new offense. Hasn't been there a whole year. Derek Carr, he's been there 3 years going on.
This is the
second year. Yeah. So they already had a whole year
New
working
offensive
the kinks
coordinator.
out.
New offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it won't last.
Yeah,
Derek Carr, he's gonna go downhill soon.
Okay.
It's gonna happen. Probably this week.
We'll see.
I mean, y'all did lose to the Eagles. Pretty sure the Falcons beat the Eagles.
They did.
So
Pretty sure we're leading the division right now.
that's okay. Y'all play 2 cupcake teams.
2 cupcake teams. Okay.
This is what we meant by argument.
A Bryce Young led Panthers team and the Cowboys.
The Cowboys. Yeah.
Trash.
Really?
Yeah.
Who have y'all beat?
The Eagles. Who y'all lost to.
And who else?
That's it.
That's
But
it.
we played the Chiefs and the Steelers.
I see.
The best team in the 2 of the best teams in the AFC.
Yeah. That's generous.
I personally, I'm a Chiefs fan. We're 3-0. So that was.
This guy's a fraud.
He's not. He's trying to fool y'all.
Go ahead and tell him, Jason. Fill him in.
I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan. 0-3. Still looking for that first win. Unfortunately, it won't happen this week because we have to play the Red Rifle, best quarterback of all time, and the Carolina Panthers. It's a tough world out there. We had 2 years where we were great. Last year we looked great. Quarterback gets hurt this year. We couldn't beat the Thorsby High School Rebels. So, yeah. Anyways, who wants to do some picks? I want to do some picks.
Let's do it.
I want to do some picks. Let's start with Monday night football. Detroit versus Seattle. I will go first. Cohen will go next. I got the Lions. Seattle has been sensational this year. What are they? 2-3-0?
3-0.
3-0? Yeah. That's not happening. All right. I don't know who's at home. I don't care who's at home. I think the Seahawks actually are at home. Doesn't matter. The Lions are winning this. The Seahawks have a great coach. They are very average. They could potentially make the playoffs. They probably will not. Cohen?
Those are strong words coming from a 0-3.
Yeah.
We have a better chance of making the playoffs.
I don't think that's
Seahawks.
statistically true.
All right. You don't know what's statistically true because we got 15 weeks left of the season. Let's get to the picks, Cohen.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow you on that one, Kason. The sheriff is gonna lead. He's gonna lead the Lions to a victory because Jared Goff is the true sheriff.
Jacob?
I'm just going to go with the Lions as well. It's boring, but it's the right pick.
Kyle?
Give me the Detroit Lions.
This
Dan
sucks.
Campbell's coach team. They're putting back the black jerseys. They're bringing back the black jerseys. Excited for those. But it's a Dan Campbell coach team, all right? I would run through a brick wall for that man.
Yeah. And as would all those players. And that's why they made a NFC championship last year. Okay. College football. Oklahoma going into Jordan-Hare. It's going to be a close one. Oklahoma's got a freshman quarterback. Auburn's got a quarterback who might as well be a freshman. Oklahoma by 60, 70.
Yes, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow you once again. There's not many games that I'll take Auburn and win unless it's Alabama.
I took them against New Mexico State last year.
Yeah, that's true.
That says anything.
They're just a pathetic excuse of a franchise. Yeah. There's nothing else more you can say. Oklahoma's going to walk in there. No matter what quarterback plays for Auburn or Oklahoma, it's probably going to be the same outcome either way.
Couldn't agree more. Jacob?
I'm going Auburn.
Okay, well, it's all right. We're not going to elaborate on that one. Kyle?
Oh, man, I watched Auburn last week. 3 picks in the first half for Hank Brown. Peyton Thorne comes in, doesn't do a much better job. Gives him a touchdown. I don't think...
Can I pause you? This guy should be on the podcast, by the way. He's just not allowed to because of his job. He is a lot better at this kind of stuff than the three of us. Anyway, now you can continue.
I wouldn't say so. It's very flattering. Yeah, just watched Auburn last week. Their defense can be phenomenal, but also their defensive coordinator makes some questionable decisions on third down where he'll just drop coverage, and you don't need to do that against an Oklahoma team that we know can put up some points. So I think, unless their defense gets better, this is not going to be a close game. I like Oklahoma in Jordan Hare. With the orange face mask back for Auburn, I still like Oklahoma.
I do have something else to add.
All right.
It would be very Auburn to win this football game.
That is true.
I agree.
They have a big commit, or he probably won't commit, but he's visiting Auburn this weekend. Deuce Knight.
Yeah.
They're trying to flip him hard because they obviously their need for a quarterback. So
Yeah.
I can see it
agree with
going.
that. Auburn could definitely win this game. I personally would never pick Auburn, though. So.
Yeah, it's just not that big.
Louisville, Notre Dame. This is going to be a fun one. Louisville, undefeated. Notre Dame would be undefeated if Northern Illinois didn't come in there and take that one from them. My dad's from Louisville, so I feel like I should pick Louisville. But my dad's a Kentucky fan, so we hate Louisville in the Jeffries household. Give me Riley Leonard and the Fighting Irish. Cohen?
After watching Louisville's bowl game last year, I don't think I could ever root for Louisville again. It's pathetic.
What happened in their bowl game last year? Am I supposed to?
The ACC
ACC champion.
ACC champion.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah, I
My
hate
fault.
those guys.
Watch.
We
Yeah.
hate those guys. It didn't
We were all
matter.
watching
It was
together.
Didn't matter. 63-3. Florida
matter,
State
but
sucks at
Yeah,
football.
Florida State shouldn't have been in the playoffs. Anywho, huge Riley Leonard fan. So I'm
Great
going to
guy.
go Notre Dame.
Irish.
I'm gonna go Louisville. They arguably played a top 5 FBS team last week and was able to.
No, they didn't. That's the problem.
Nope.
See, Jacob
beat
grew up
by
in
2
Atlanta.
scores. They pretty much shut down Haynes King, which we haven't seen done yet this season.
I think Syracuse did that.
So
did they not?
Syracuse did not.
No.
He just got outdueled
What
by
was it?
Like Calvin
Calvin
Ford.
Ford just decided to be the best
Yeah.
quarterback we've ever seen that week. But
Jaden Daniels did last week, so.
Louisville's
I know
the
your
schedule is
pain.
off the charts, and they got good preparation from Tech. So
Kyle?
Yeah. This one I think really comes down to the wire. But backstory, one of my really good friends is childhood best friends with Riley Leonard, so that basically makes him my childhood best friend. So I'm going Riley Leonard and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. So yeah.
All right, last one. Georgia, Alabama. Game day, the biggest game in college football to date. It's going to be a lot of fun. Georgia coming into Tuscaloosa as favorites. This one's going to be close. This one's going to be a great defensive battle. I've been struggling with who to pick. Oh, no, I haven't. Alabama. I don't think it's really going to be close when it's all said and done. Bama by 17, potentially 24. What'd you say?
is it this generous?
Yeah. 24-7, tied. Best quarterback in the country.
Carson
Best
Becker
running
did
back
well.
duo in the country. Better than Ohio State, and I'll argue that till the day I die. UA.
All right. I think I'm going to go. Give me Alabama. 31-24. But I do have to say this. If I was putting money on the game, I'd take Georgia.
Spread?
Spread's not good value.
Yeah. Just money line.
Okay.
Mainly because if we do get heartbroken, if Alabama walks in there and we lose them right in yet again this year, same as last year. Have somebody on Georgia. Make it.
You're good.
Yeah.
Well,
But I'm not a bet man, so.
Yeah. Well. Jacob?
I got Alabama 6-0, as I said in the blog earlier. I think the Hurricane's going to take a massive switch, and it's going to hit us hard during the game. And 6-0, scoring's going to be hard.
Okay. Kyle?
Yeah, last
The
prediction.
big Lee Corso pick. Do you have your headgear?
I don't have my headgear, and
Okay.
I can't make a headgear pick now. Man, this is a tough one.
Is there a backstory?
Yeah, what happened to your last headgear pick?
Let's just say it was not pretty.
Okay, all right.
All right. This is a tough one because rooting for Alabama my entire life, being an Alabama fan. But if we come out and we're only relying on the explosive plays, we're going to lose this football game. Georgia's defense is really good. They're really sound. It's a Kirby Smart coach defense, Kirby Smart coach team. I'm really nervous for this team. If their defense doesn't hold up and Mark Stoops, could coach his ability or could coach his way to a win, they would have lost to Kentucky. But their defense being so good and Mark Stoops' inability to win a football game.
Some strays over here.
No love for Mark Stoops.
Well, he should be the A&M head coach right now. But I'm gonna, I've only seen explosive plays for us. I want to see more sustained drives. I feel like we could have done that against Wisconsin and just couldn't. Second half, I don't want to say we fell apart, but we punted like 7 times. It felt like, and so I'm gonna pick Georgia. I think it's gonna be 35-34 in overtime.
Okay.
Georgia.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that, Jacob. You big Carson Beck guy? Or?
Heck no.
Yeah, I
The
think
funny thing is,
I think he's a good quarterback. That I will say, I think Carson Beck is a great
He's a good
quarterback,
game
and I
manager.
think we all hate him because he's Carson Beck, and obviously the infamous Snapchat.
I
But
don't think that should be discussed here.
yeah, we won't talk about that. Carson Beck's a good quarterback. Shout out Kirby Smart, by the way.
Shut up.
You see all these Barstool Alabama posts making fun of Kirby Smart? That man he's an Alabama. He would be in the UA Hall of Fame. He will be in the UA Hall of Fame. He was a great DC. Shout out Kirby Smart, currently the best coach in
Cohen, are
college.
you ready for him to be your next head football coach for the Atlanta Falcons? Because he can't seem to let people graduate and everyone's getting arrested. So I think he just fits.
yeah, I
perfectly in
was
the
here for it last year when the rumors were going around.
spot. Yeah.
Oh,
But then you got Dan. No, wait, no, you had Dan Quinn.
yeah, he was our Super Bowl coach.
Raheem Morris.
The black, Raheem Morris.
Somehow down
Goat.
The Commanders got Dan Quinn. We lost to Dan Quinn last week.
No, we
Falcons
went.
2-1.
Arthur Smith was a downgrade.
Raheem Morris.
Raheem Morris is better than Arthur
35
Smith.
Raheem Morris has coached every side of football. He's such a better hire.
Yeah.
Brian
He should've been-
Callahan.
Dennis Allen's just.
Dennis Allen is the worst coach in the NFL.
He's not.
No, he's not.
He's a good leader.
No, he's not.
Who
He's
cares?
not the
He just
worst
gotta
coach in the
show up
NFL.
and
There's a
pop
such name as Brian Callahan.
And Zach Taylor, who could compete. All right.
Let's get to the game.
Who wants to play a game? Do you want to play a
I
game?
like games.
Me. Sure. Let's play a game.
Kiss, marry, kill. You want me to start it off?
Absolutely. I got the second one.
Carrie Underwood, Megan Maroney, Lainey Wilson. Hey, hide that paper so he doesn't
Start
start.
with that.
I think we're gonna kill Laney.
Yeah, that's the right choice. All right, Kyle.
Kiss Megan. Marry Carrie Underwood.
Good work.
All right. We've got 3 people on this list that I'd probably kill, but we got Kirk Cousins, Matt Ryan, and Desmond Ritter.
Kill Desmond Ritter off the face of the earth. I'm marrying my boy Matt. This is a long-term
Kirk
thing.
is a great Christian man with great
Kirk
morals.
O'Chains, come on.
Matt Ryan has my heart.
Okay.
Kissing Kirk in the straightest way possible.
Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, Robert F. Kennedy.
We know Brandon's.
Turn this to a political thing.
Yeah, give us your political.
This is pretty much actually what I'm voting for.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
Next,
Next one's gonna be.
it's gonna feed families. So let's just go ahead and get this one out of the way.
We will dispose of Kamala because I will never kill a political candidate.
So are we gay?
What?
Are we gay then?
We are straight.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
But we're still killing the woman.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we're disposing of. We don't kill people around here.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want the phones to pick up that you're
Yeah,
trying to
no,
assassinate a
no.
political figure?
No.
Okay. Cool.
Any plans on Saturday for that, or?
No, I haven't. No. No.
Oh my.
Trying to get me canceled out here.
All right. Trump and RFK. Who are you marrying? Who are you kissing?
I don't think I could hear RFK talk for the rest of my life. So we'll just go ahead. We'll marry Trump.
Okay. You ready
All right,
to drop
this
the
next
hammer?
one is gonna. is going to feed families. There might be some controversy here. We're going to ignore the one notable name that is absent. But we've got Brett Rush, Brandon Height, and John Wood.
You didn't put Chase on there?
There was only three,
There's
and
only 3 spots.
And you chose John? Chase doesn't even live
we
with
talked to.
you chose,
Does Chase live?
Chase-
Because we don't see him off. Okay, we chose John because he's from Thorsby. We talked to
Chase
Brandon
isn't even a
and
follower.
Brett. They both agreed John was the better option. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Chase isn't even a follower as of now, so he's not on.
Shout out Chase though.
Yeah, come on, Chase.
You're an NPC and a
Okay.
Chiefs fan, but shout out to you.
We'll go ahead and get the easy one out of the way.
He's killing Brandon.
No, we'll marry Brandon. Brandon's been there. We've been since for a long time. You know, we've been tight. So
Let me say, Brandon was 100% sure that was not how this was going to go.
No.
So
What was the prediction there?
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know that in a second after we.
you know, Chase does make some fire tacos.
And he's not.
Chase is not on the list.
Oh, I forgot about that. Crap. You know,
Chase, you make fire tacos.
Chase does make fire tacos.
We would not kill you.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna kill Chase. John and Brett. You know, one is an avid Tony Romo fan, and I just can't get behind that.
Yep.
But the other's a Jets fan and a New York Knicks fan,
Oh gosh.
who my goat Trae Young is in ownership of the New York Knicks, as everyone knows.
Yep.
So, you know, this is just you could toss either one up.
Yep.
You know, they're right there together.
Gotta choose. For the
Can I
audience.
just flip a coin?
No.
No.
For the audience. No coin flip. No 50-50.
There's one person who would give an uproar if I was to kill them, and they would complain. Therefore, he's getting the axe just because he would complain about it. So, John's getting the axe. We'll kiss Brett.
All right. Not where I thought you were going to go with that. I thought Brett was going to be the one to complain if he dies.
I thought
Okay, so we'll say he was 100% sure you were marrying John. Brett was 100% sure that he was not dying. So,
Okay, so they're wrong.
no, Brett didn't die.
Brett-
That's
Brett's
right,
still alive.
Brett.
Yeah, Brett's still alive, so that's good. All right. I changed the last one on this.
Oh, or you still have
going
another
off
one.
script.
Trey Young, Booker T. Washington,
These guys are setting me up.
Officer Judy Hopps.
I don't know if I knew who
Big Judy Hobbs guy. You don't.
Somebody get this
Oh
guy
my
off
gosh.
Who?
the Zootopia?
Come on.
Oh,
Officer
yeah, yeah,
Hopps?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
Okay, I'm trying to
Icon.
know my name.
An
I don't know
icon.
my name.
You need a picture to remind you?
No, I got.
Picture would
Yeah.
be nice. Picture would be nice.
Sorry to everyone out there.
Don't do it.
Fire peanut butter.
Don't do it.
Booker's gone.
Why?
I mean, I never met him. They don't play. They haven't played him.
Have you met Officer Hopps? Have you met Officer Hopps?
No, but I watched a movie that she was in.
You haven't
Yeah.
watched
peanut
the Booker
butter
T.
all the
Washington?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
You eat peanut butter all the time.
Probably doesn't.
Get the Great Value brand.
He still made it.
I didn't think it was either.
Yeah. What
That's Jimmy.
George Washington Carver, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This guy.
Oh gosh.
gonna
Okay. We love history.
Too many black guys in Washington.
All right.
Hopefully the it didn't.
So you're killing Booker T. Washington,
Sure.
a potential civil rights.
Well, we're not getting rid of Trae Young. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Trae Young has to be on the list.
Trae Young.
Has to be
Trae
on the
Young.
list.
We're probably marrying Trae Young.
Over Officer Hopps. I do respect that you back the blue. That's where. That's what I love to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. well, it's-
So we're marrying Trae Young,
Yeah.
kissing the animated bunny. That's kind of
Yeah.
weird, Cohen. And we're killing.
You want me to kill a bunny?
We're. No. No.
Okay then.
No. And we're killing Booker T. Washington. Okay.
If you want to say kill, sure. We're saying dispose of.
So you want to make out with a bunny
No.
That's a good question, Kyle.
and kill a black guy?
That's
No.
that could.
No. I'm
We
gonna-
might not see Cohen
Let's
again on
get
the
that
show,
clip.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get a clip of that one. All right. This was a great podcast. We've got a few more things before we let you get back to your day. We've got some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
First celebrity crush.
Ooh.
Rapid fire, go.
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. Jake?
None.
I've never hated anyone more than I
Fully
hate you
dedicated to my
sometimes.
woman.
What?
Never looked at another girl.
First celebrity crush. You were growing up.
Ellie Greer. She's big on the Alabama campus.
You didn't like watch a movie growing up and you were like, you and your dad, Pastor Houston, were talking about.
Okay. I know who it is.
Why can't he say it?
It's a secret.
Yeah.
It's Zendaya.
Next.
It's Zendaya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got me good in what's the movie? Greatest Showman.
Yeah, Jacob
That
definitely
didn't come out
watches
too-
I
Euphoria.
was a little
Yeah.
too old for that. Yeah.
I think not too long ago.
Natalie Portman for me. Padme from the original, or from the original trilogy, not the original trilogy, the prequels of Star Wars. Favorite movie of all time, speaking of Star Wars?
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers, okay. You went the comedy route. Kyle seems to agree.
Comedy is the best
Yeah.
genre movie. So.
Remember the
I know you
Titans.
just went to
Remember the Titans.
It's a
Yeah,
wholesome
that's
movie.
good.
Wholesome movie.
I know you just went
Probably isn't even my favorite football movie. Dark Knight for me. I've watched Dark Knight like 3 times in the past week because I forgot how good it is. It is the best movie I've ever seen.
recency bias.
Walk us through, potentially. Walk us through your favorite high school sport highlight.
Highlight?
Like your favorite one. Which one are you?
Oh. You know, I wasn't in a position to make a bunch of highlights.
Yeah. Center, right?
Yes.
You did the dirty work.
I did the dirty work. I was in the trenches. Although,
Seth McLaughlin or different type of center?
No, I could snap.
You can
Okay,
snap it
cool.
there, yeah.
They'll love to hear it then.
I did get an interception one time.
One interception. That's
It's
awesome.
kind of electric.
That's
The great Coosa Central.
And I'm sure you just heard a stadium uproar behind you.
Yeah, it's like the stadium poles going insane. Squiggly
Squiggly lines all over the field.
They had no idea what was going on, so I had my drop from the middle linebacker position. Went up and got it. Took it about 10 yards.
10 yards.
It was maybe 2.
That's legendary.
I have a clip of it.
No lateral.
Oh,
No,
You're gonna
no.
ask the cross country
I was
track
not.
guy.
Speaking of lateral, stay tuned. The Cthulhu Hunters intramural flag football team is going to make a run at the championship this year. We'll keep you guys updated. When does the season start, Captain Cohen?
Season started October 6th. Our first game will be the Thursday following that.
Our first game is Thursday following October 6th. You heard it here first. We'll see you at the rec fields. Favorite high school sport highlight?
Well, being a cross country and track guy, there's
All right,
not
I'll
many,
go ahead and say mine
not
then.
many highlights. I mean, I had a cool kick in front of the 10 people that were at the track event. That's about it. Ran a 4:30, so
That's a pretty cool kick.
Yeah.
I will say.
yeah, there was about like 2 people there. It was his mom and dad.
yeah.
I really didn't have
And
one
my
either.
siblings. That's how we got to 10.
Yeah.
I wasn't much of an electric athlete.
What about the game winner against Hopeful?
Hopeful.
Yeah, Holtville was
Yeah.
that's definitely where I'm going. Game winner-esque, 7 seconds left, not a buzzer beater by any stretch.
Nothing else.
Regardless,
Hate the Bulldogs, right?
yeah, I hate Holtville. We hate Holtville.
I put up 37 in a high school rec basketball game.
That doesn't matter though.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
shot for 40.
Go mobile app. Sorry, mobile game. Can't just be
Mobile
mobile
game.
app. The greatest of all time.
You know, there's one game that's been on my phone for ages.
Yeah.
And it's Clash of Clans.
Yeah, that's a good take.
So, it's number 1.
That's a good take.
Although, Papa's Freezeria, it's pretty electric.
Is that an app?
Yeah.
Is that an app?
Interesting.
You're the only person who has that app. All of
That's-
us normal human beings
Cool
play it
Math
on Cool
games?
Math. Yeah.
Cool Math
Yeah,
games?
I did play it on Cool Math Games, but then I paid for it to have it on my phone.
Paid for it.
99 cents, yes.
Gotcha.
What level did you say you were? You're showing us this. This was a flex, by the way.
I wanted to say like day 70, so like level 30 something.
Okay.
37 maybe.
Okay.
Mine is going to be one that nobody knows. It's Baseball 9.
Oh,
I know
I had a great team.
I was gonna say that.
I was playing baseball
I also
9 2
might
days
say that.
ago.
I didn't know anybody else knew
This
that. I
guy.
thought I was just grinding an
No.
app nobody played on.
Kyle's loading up
Baseball
baseball 9.
nine.
I'll play it right now.
I'd love to just grind
Kyle's
Baseball
playing
9.
baseball 9. No, baseball 9's a great
Great
app.
It's
game.
incredible.
For me, I really wasn't a big mobile game. Flappy Bird really had me in a chokehold. I was a bit. I would
There's the
go.
laugh track.
I would go find different ways to play Flappy Bird that weren't Flappy Bird because obviously we know. Rest in peace. But I don't know if you guys saw.
It's coming back.
Flappy Bird's making its way back.
It is.
Back.
It's going to be huge. All right, last one, then we'll let you go. And this is an obvious answer, but hopefully you agree. Is Halloween a holiday?
It is.
Oh, gosh, get out. That's where we draw the line here.
How's it not a holiday?
It is absolutely a holiday.
No,
Yeah.
Halloween is not a
Big
holiday.
Halloween guy.
What do you
say
mean?
it wrong too.
Halloween-
Actually, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
guys,
it's-
what do we
So it's the
support?
day after the Day of Saints.
Okay, might I say it?
That's really.
What are you talking about? Don't know what that means.
It's really technical.
I will-
I get a lot of
I get candy and I like
Yeah,
it, so it's a
candy.
holiday.
I go
Yeah.
trick or treating.
I go trunk or treating in my hometown.
All right,
I have dressed up as Batman.
Cohen, what was the best? Was that your best?
I suppose I'm
costume?
going to
That
get
was
more
probably my best
political.
costume.
Okay, it's not a federal holiday, guys, and you're not celebrating it.
Pretty sure I'm out of school for Halloween this year.
You are not. You are not.
Mainly because
I thought it was
Never
fall
been.
break.
I don't think school's mainly probably not because of Halloween, but I'm not in school.
It's on a weekend.
So it's
So
a,
therefore,
Also, Halloween is not. a
okay. So
holiday.
you say Halloween as well.
it's also
But,
Halloween.
but,
I say
but,
Halloween.
It's
but,
Halloween.
but the day that it falls on does happen to be a national holiday.
No,
That
it's
is-
not.
Yes, it is Nick Saban's birthday. What is your
Oh,
problem?
sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm.
Big Alabama sports guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So you think Halloween's a holiday?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I get candy. I'm happy. I get to sort my candy afterwards, make some trades. It's absolutely a holiday.
yeah,
Make some trade.
Yeah, with the siblings.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's excellent.
Halloween feeds families.
So Jacob, before we go, I want to ask you, like, your family means a lot to me.
Oh, that's sweet.
They reached out their hands and invited me and our friend Brandon. He's not here with us today. To eat at Texas Roadhouse.
Yep. Good
Your
memory.
parents are great people.
Core memory. I agree.
Tell us like how the whole adoption system has really impacted your
Am I
life.
advocating for adoption right here? So you
No,
guys should adopt.
you are.
Yeah. So I have two biological brothers. We adopted my sister from Ethiopia.
One of them is the worst, by the way. Not that I'm looking at anyone. Me and my friend Brandon hate one of his brothers. Micah, wherever you are. Micah.
Call him by name.
We
What did he do?
we beef with
What did
Micah.
Micah do?
This guy.
Come on, you
This
can't.
guy. Yeah,
you
exactly.
Can't,
No.
You can't say your family means a lot to me and then just destroy them.
No,
on
dude.
camera.
Five of your six siblings mean a lot to me.
Four of them. Well, are you counting?
Yeah, including
okay,
you.
I mean a lot.
Mean a
Okay,
lot.
that's
And then
cool.
there's you, Micah. Shut up, Logan.
Okay, back to
Logan's my guy.
advocating
Logan's
for
my
foster
guy.
care and adoption.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Instead of hating on my siblings. So yeah, my sister we adopted from Ethiopia. She just turned 18 on Wednesday, so happy birthday. And
Happy
then
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. That's awesome.
She's an avid listener. And then
Wait, you said on Wednesday?
yeah,
The day this podcast
day the
was
podcast
built.
originated. It was
That is awesome.
it means a lot to the podcast. Then my two biological brothers, Logan and Micah, who apparently were playing favorites. And then Jaden in Georgia, we got through foster care when we were in Georgia, and then we were able to adopt them. So yeah, adoption means a lot to the family.
I was also a member of a foster family. We did not adopt, though. It is awesome to see you guys adopting. Sometimes I wish we would have adopted, but clearly it was not my choice. It's cool to see your parents wanting to go through and raise.
Where's our plug for what is the foster advocate?
Oh, yes,
SAF.
SAF.
Yeah, are we allowed to do
Student
that?
Advocates for Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Student Advocates for Foster Family. If you're in SAF, aren't you?
I am in
I'm
SAF.
also technically in SAF, but
Yeah.
will you explain?
Yeah. Student-led organization here at the campus.
UA.
Yeah, UA, the elite.
Yeah,
We know we're reaching all around the country
Yeah.
right now.
Loads of places.
UA, if you do go to a different school and there is a SAF or something like that, we highly recommend joining. You have 3 members right here, I
Not-
think.
not-
Two and a half members. He will be a member as soon as.
I heard there was a membership fee, and
Yeah, it's $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
too
don't
much.
got that right now.
I didn't pay. Anyways, SAF is a great thing. Fostering is a great thing. Let's wrap this up, shall we? We appreciate you all so much, don't we?
Absolutely, they mean the world to me.
To us.
Sorry, to us. Yeah.
You can wrap us up, Jake.
All right, go ahead and hit us in the comments section. The Saints Falcons winner. We've got a cookout meal on the line for the game, so it's going to be interesting. If you want to pull up, I hear 224 at the cottages.
Yeah.
It's a good place to watch the game. There's going to be a lot of people here. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.